Hello and welcome from my creepy office today. It is, we're meant to have some creepy vibes, and I think it worked out kind of fine. I finally had a reason to use my Stranger Things poster because, I've had it for many years and it's not hanging anywhere. It's just in the closet, which is typical of pictures and paintings in my life, actually. So, yeah, look at it. Isn't it great? I sneakishly checked my sound there. I bought it years ago when I was buying my non-husband's present for, what's it called? Christmas, that's the word. For Christmas. And I bought his poster, which was, I think, Blade Runner, because that was like his favorite film. And I bought Stranger Things for myself. The problem is that obviously we never get to hang it. So it's just sitting there and in the closet and basically gathering dust until today. Today is the day that our poster finally gets to live a life. So I'm very happy about that, actually, and very pleased. So today we are finishing our Stranger Things basement build because of the basement treasure kits pack that came out. Well, now it's been a while, okay, because I was on holiday. But we started this build, and it's turning out really cool. I did take a few screenshots, so I might have put some wallpapers on in like one place. I apologize for that. I know that's cheating, but I just didn't have a choice. And then eventually I didn't use the screenshots because I pixelated everything. So I hope you guys are all doing really well. I'm having a total blast when it comes to... Sorry, I'm just... I need to turn on my closed captions so you can see what I'm saying. Although, to be honest, I kind of checked what the closed captions were doing the other day, and it was so... weird and kind of rude, actually. He was talking about butts. So not exactly sure that was that these closed captions are doing well, but they are doing something. Okay. All right, let's jump into it. Let's go. Today we are listening to synthwave, to get in the mood. We're all red. I mean, I'm not red, but the background is all red and the music is synthwave. And we're getting into The Sims. So let me present to you, once it loads, obviously, there we go, our sim, because that is, of course he's uncomfortable because he's overheating. That's fair. It is kind of hot. And he's sort of wearing clothes that are maybe not necessarily for cold people. Anyway, but his name, I've forgotten what I called him, is Dust Urson, because he's meant to be dusty. And this is Dusty in the future, and basically he's all grown up. Look, alternative universe, all right? But let's just go with it, okay? This is my idea. So, and just take my socks off because it's so freaking hot in here. Dusty in the future decided that he really misses his childhood, and therefore he decided to somewhat recreate the basement. Mike's basement, one of his best friend's basement. There are some slight differences here, mainly because Dusty has to live in this basement. And the other part of the build is going to be, once we get to it, this greenhouse. Well, this is just the shell of it. So Dusty loves his plants. He's kind of like, I was thinking like a modern day druid. And that's why, but he lives in the basement right now. So generally speaking. And this is the basement so far. I shall take you through it slowly. We've got the new basement treasures kits. Treasures kit. Yeah, that's what it's called. And obviously we have things like this. So I'm just kind of go into build mode maybe. I don't know if that was better. All right, I'm going to go into our little flight mode. So I might have to... I did something, you guys. Wait, okay. Let me just leave you on this. And I'm going to try to find the reference pictures. Actually, I'm so prepared, by the way. Mike's Basement, Stranger Things. I did have reference pictures. Maybe I can show you what I was actually looking at to sort of get this. So this is the first one. Wait, let me just kind of, I'll actually put it in just as an image on the screen, maybe. As soon as I figure out how to do this. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna have to do it the old school way. Just 1 second. Okay. Let me just change scene for a minute. It's kind of annoying. I should have set that up before. I apologize. Okay, if I click screen capture, weird things could happen. All right. Wait, I can actually go into studio mode, and then I can actually make this. Guys, I'm so professional. Anyway, so I've used some reference pictures, just like really, really basic ones. And this is the first one. 1 sec. Let me just transition. Okay. So this is the one that I used, obviously, for one angle, which is this kind of behind here, the table that is obviously where they play D&D, and then a little bit here and for the walls and stuff. Now the second one, wait. How do I do this? Oh my goodness, I am like so bad at this. I should have opened it twice. This is such a great stream, you guys. I haven't streamed The Sims in like 2 weeks. Okay, I'm going to go back to the intermission. Okay. So that part is basically this. 1 sec. Okay. That part is basically this part. So it's basically this angle somewhat. So here there's like a tool wall. And I decided, because Dusty loves flower arranging and stuff, this is going to be where he basically hangs out and does his flower arranging and stuff. So it's a little bit different because it's Dusty's. Obviously, it was really hard to find pillars that are kind of like wide and not like really sticking out. So I built one here, and then in other places I put those in. But I'm happy with neither. Anyway. And then the second one is basically this one. 1 sec. And this is the one that I think I have looked at the most. There are quite a few angles. You know what's funny about the basement is that it actually changes. Like every picture, which is cool, obviously, is a different, there's different stuff. There's like a can in a different place, or, you know, the TV was here, but now it's not here. Wait, let me show you. I'll explain. I don't know if you'll be able to see my mouse, but hopefully. All right. So can you see my mouse? No. Okay. So you see where the dartboard is? In some pictures, this is where there's a TV. And then suddenly there's a dartboard, and it just, there's things that are different. And therefore that was actually a little bit hard to recreate, that part, because it was just shifting. So I decided to just go with whatever tickled my fancy and looked the best, in my opinion. Maniac, hello. Oh, are you? I'm glad I'm alive right now too. And I'm glad you're here. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling wonderful, and you can now not only walk, talk, but also there's no pain for you. That's what I'm hoping. Guys, Baniac fell down the stairs. I'm sure she doesn't mind me saying, since she did say it on stream. And yeah, she's not in a good state. Although she claims she's fine. Because, yeah. Because I just blame the English upbringing of I'm fine. My husband's also always fine. It's ridiculous. You're not fine. It's okay not to be okay. Anyway, so basically this is, oh no, don't touch things. Things have been carefully curated to be in the correct places and stuff, which doesn't mean that they don't move again and again and again, and I have to redo it, build extra rooms on the side in order to make things work. But generally speaking, you know what like really annoys me is the slant, because the one on the picture is like really long and like goes up, and I can't find anything that fits that. So I went with the using the treasure kit. This is also a little bit different because this was not here, but I feel like it matches. And I did try to use the treasure kit like whenever I could, like this chair, not this chair, this chair. See, there was a shelf here and now it's gone. I'm gonna find it here. There it is. And then there were things on the shelf. So this is how many times I've placed those TVs. That TV, do I have with object stones? I should do. Was up here in this corner. Keeps getting replaced. It's just so annoying. Okay, turn it, turn it. Okay, I guess we can start, because we can say we started building. I will already scream. So I haven't actually touched The Sims since I was building this because I just didn't want to do anything else but do this. I'm gonna have to unmove this shelf. I didn't want to do. Why is it snapping into the wall? God help me! Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? I give up. I think it's fine. It doesn't have to be there. It's kind of annoying though. So how are you doing, Maniac? Are you alright? I said you could talk, and now you're not talking. Yeah, so there's a TV here, but I think this is where I had to build like a second room in order to actually place it there. I don't know why it's snapping into the wall. Let's put a backpack in here. Maybe make it slightly smaller. And this guy is missing from here. This is our D&D table. I added this in the meantime, so that kind of wasn't there. I did this for the screenshot. Come on, man. So these are my D&D. I mean, there's not a lot of choice, okay, when it comes to figurines that I could sort of use with base game and obviously some expansions and stuff. Like no mod, no CC. And also couldn't find like anything that could be like a board or like a map or something. It's a little bit too. Yeah. I'm all right. I guess I had a bit of a panic attack that dropped a mirror and it set some memories off since it broke, but I'm doing all right. Other than that, the pain is still there, but it's not that bad. Okay, well, I'm glad the pain's better. I don't know what memories you have of a dropped mirror, but you know, in Poland, we say that if you drop a mirror, like if you break a mirror, then that's like 7 years of bad luck, I think. I don't remember if it's 5 or 7. I think it's 7. Oh, they're the cards. Yeah, they were also up here. Sometimes you use cards in D&D. D&D is something that I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about because it is a good opportunity and I love like playing D&D. So, ooh, maybe we can make like a DM screen because this table is not ideal, but I spent hours looking for tables. I can kind of maybe, I have second wind on looking for a table. Maybe I can find something better. Wait, let me actually look at this picture that I have there. Ugh. If I move you guys here, because I want to be able to see text and the picture at the same time. I feel like maybe I'm asking for too much, possibly. It might be a possibility that I'm asking for too much. This is where I was thinking, if I'm doing from a reference picture, then I should actually be using like 3 screens. Yeah, okay, this one doesn't actually show that very, very well. I also kind of felt really worried about using pictures, like showing you guys on stream that they might be, you know, they are copyrighted. I mean, everything is copyrighted. But yeah, alas. So it is a square. It is a square table. The thing is, with the square tables that we have, they're pretty much all the same size. And this one's obviously glass, so that doesn't fit. And then also the chair that's like here. Oh, I struggled with this so much, but we are moving on. All right, we're not going to find anything. I'm wondering if we can find something that could act as a DM screen, though. If you guys have any ideas, by the way, please write them down. Like you're like, oh, there's this item, and it would fit perfectly. That would be helpful, but it's okay. I can do this as well. So let's see if we can find something that. What is this? Oh, it's a framed puzzle. No, we don't want that. We don't care about that. So I don't know what could be like a DM screen, because the DM screen he's got on a picture is just sort of like this. It's like a book, unless I am reading this picture wrong. So, I mean, no matter how big your DM screen is, it's never big enough, you guys. It really, really isn't. It's always too small, I find. At least for me, I never have enough space. Let's see. Do you guys have a feeling that my game is like really weird? Some weird resolution? I feel like it just looks really small. No? Okay. Weird. Alright. Maybe I'm just not used to it. What could be used as a DM screen? Now let's see. Let us search. So, why did dropping a mirror bring bad memories for you, Maniac? Like, I don't like. You don't have to share, obviously, if you don't want to. But if you do, then please tell me. I'm so awkward today, guys. I'm sorry. I spent such a long time like hyping up for this live stream, and I've been so excited that now I was just so nervous all day. That now I'm just awkward. So hello, welcome to my awkward stream. What was I doing? I was looking for decorations. That's it. Something that could be a DM screen-esque. I don't have tools, so I can't exactly flip things because I didn't want it to be too complicated. I think using Better Build by mod, I just want to say mode, is like enough. And then if I start using tools and stuff, I think it gets a bit more complicated and less accessible to people if they wanted to replicate something. Also, I'm not that versed in tool. So, but I would love to mess around with it. Did I put the phone up here? Yes, I did. I was like, because I need that phone to be in this build. I looked for my phone at my parents' house today, and I did not find it because I really, really wanted to find it, but I did not. Which is sad because I spent so much time on this background and everything, and I was like, wouldn't it be cool if I had my old phone? The see-through one with a cord that you had to plug into a wall. Craziness. That's just, madness. I just want, oh my god, a D&D kit. I would totally buy that. I wouldn't even have to think twice. Not even like expansion. I want a full expansion. I mean, that kind of is the shape that he uses, but obviously it doesn't. Okay, you know what? That kind of looks cool. I mean, it doesn't look right. Wait, because I think it goes there. I'm gonna have to move things around a bit. Oh no! Now our dude is lost. Okay, wait here. Not you. Okay, he's like just chilling by the dragon. And I guess Mr. Death could be here. Mr. Reaper. I mean, it's not... What are the colors, actually? I think this one's the best. It doesn't exactly look like the DM screen, but like from this side it does, if that makes sense. Oh my god, okay, wait. Oh, it's always so hard with things like this to actually put it in the right spot. Right, okay, do I got it? Do I got it? No, but I guess I can just align the table to the DM screen. I feel like that would be a good idea. Yeah. Okay. So it's not perfect on this side because of this woman, but I think it kind of gives off the right idea. Oh no, that's horrible. Oh god, that's horrible. That's like, it really bothers me when we punish kids for like things that just happen to anybody and everyone, spilling some water could happen to anyone. And I think it's just people taking out like their own frustrations on innocence, which is a really crappy thing to do, honestly. I know I'm laughing, but it's not funny. That's how I deal with like stressful things, is actually through laughter. I am in therapy, and my therapist is like, do you know you've been smiling since you came in here? That is not how she sounds, by the way, but I was just attempting to sort of distinguish her voice from mine. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, well, even when you were really sad, you were still smiling. It's like, nah. She's like, yes. So yeah, if I tell someone that someone's died, I smile. It's really embarrassing, actually, and it's horrible. I hate it. It's so awkward. So I'm sorry it sets it off for you. That sucks. And the fact that you've obviously had to go through that, I do. I mean, I can't relate. I'm just thinking if there is anything. No, I would think my parents were pretty reasonable when it comes to, like, I mean, I got, like, I'm not going to say they were perfect because obviously I did get spanked like twice in my life. I remember it very distinctly. Distinctively. So it's not exactly, you know, like all roses or whatever, but I don't think it was too bad. Although, you know, once you go to therapy, it doesn't matter how amazing your childhood was. Okay, we're all freaking traumatized, I'm telling you. It's crazy. I'm like, yeah, my childhood was great. And then you kind of go into it, and it's like, not just my parents, but like generally all the things. How is the assessment, by the way, Maniac? Did you manage to get back into it? With the assessment? I'm just cluttering, you guys. Literally, this build is mainly just clutter. Oh god, thank you. I don't know what just happened because I have set up all these alerts, but I don't remember what they did. So wait, but I said thank you. Let me see. Let me see what happened. What did you do? What did you do, Maniac? Confess. Yeah, I'm gonna have to search it. There was a woho. There was a woho. Oh my goodness, I can't see. It's not like in my... It's not in my feed that tells me what happened. That's so terrible. Right. Whatever you did. Thank you. I'm such a bad streamer. Oh my god. But you know, this is the whole point. I'm trying to get better. Wait. Seriously. Whoa-ho. Wait. Whoa-ho. Whoa-ho. I can check if I go into my alert box. I shall figure this out. Maybe. And it had clouds on it. Right? Right? Okay. That's a new cheer. That's a new follower. The host, right? That's not it. It said donation. What did you do? Thank you? I didn't even know that showed up. I don't even know where it goes. Should have. You know, actually, your presence is like so much and means so much to me. You're like almost always here, and also you are the person that tells me whenever my sound is wrong. And I really appreciate that. So again, Maniac, I appreciate you so much. That sounded like I was talking to my dog, but that's just because I feel really touched. Okay, I'm not gonna cry. Do you know it's really hot in here today, and it's like crazy hot. All right. What was I doing? I was cluttering. I got distracted. If you try to scare me, by the way, doing things like those sound things, like when I get a new follower, it freaks me out so much. I'm just sitting going, suddenly there's like a sound. I'm like, what happened? So let's be scared together of random things. Oh, goodness. I'm not sure I feel this synthwave vibe in The Sims, but I'm trying. Okay, all right, so this is the behind the stairs area. There's definitely a desk. There's definitely some like stuff and things here. These boxes maybe need to move back a little bit because they're kind of going into the stairs. And there's basically a lot of clutter. And then we have this table in the Stranger Things basement is a different shape. It's like oval, but I really wanted to use the one from the basement treasure kit. The same with the sofas. The one weird thing is this. Oh, I breathed in too much and it made me cough. There's this weird thing. Let me kind of show you again. Wait. If I go into my screen capture, maybe we'll be able to see it. Can you see it like behind the lamp? And then there's like this weird white thing. And then there's like this screen. And I tried figuring out what it is over and over again. And I just can't. Because it looks kind of modern. So if anybody knows, please tell me. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Aw. I'm going to have to go find it. No, but thank you so much. I know there's no subbing or bits yet. I'm working on it. I'm trying. It's just the followers at this point. Everything else, all the other goals have been met. So it's just that part. Well, I say just like as if it's an easy task. And it isn't, but, you know, I'm gonna get there. So what is this black thing? What is it? I don't know. But anyway, I thought that keep calm and carry on is going to be a good idea. Because it's a good idea to, oh god, my computer is having a bit of a meltdown. All right. And sorry, I'm just looking, I'm looking at the reference picture and then at my monitor, and I'm like confused. My brain is fried. And so basically just a lot of clutter everywhere. I know these are sort of sticking out over the ceiling. Well, I've only just noticed that, actually. I didn't notice it earlier. Can I just make this smaller? I think this sticking over is fine. So there's some extra clutter in here that is more, I was actually thinking about this when I was building this. That is a little bit different just because obviously this is just Dusty living here and not actual kids. And then I was like looking at this and going, it's maybe a little bit weird that this guy, this, you know, adult male has like, I guess it shouldn't matter, but it does in our perception that he's a male, has like these backpacks and these children's things. But you know, they could be his, they are his, they are his. We're making it so they are his backpacks from his childhood. That's what it is. Well, thank you. Well, I feel like seriously, it's been equally, well, I don't know, obviously, because I'm not you, but I felt so incredibly supported by you and your presence and everything that you've done, and kind of, yeah, just being here, letting me know my sound's off and talking to me. That's it's been really, really nice. It really makes my day and makes my stream and everything. It does. So you really don't have to, but thank you. Right. So I did the walls when you guys weren't looking, and that was that. All right. So this is sort of this area, and then this is the D&D area that I feel is like finished. Matching the chairs was a freaking nightmare, but they're sort of more or less the right ones. And then this area is kind of not really shown on pictures, so I just dumped some clutter in here. And this is where the fort goes. I don't know how I'm going to make this happen yet, but this is kind of what it looks like before the fort is here, the 11's fort. And I'm not sure, obviously, Dusty would have a fort there, but maybe we can try to figure something out. But that's kind of what it looks like. It's just like chairs and tables. I think it's more like clean in the actual, like, before the fort pictures. But this is sort of what I think it looks like with the fort being there as well, because it kind of holds on, like the chairs and the tables are basically the foundation of it. That's kind of what makes the structure. Okay, wait, I didn't comment on the assessment thing. Rescheduled the assessment. Yeah, well, no, okay, so it hasn't happened yet. It hasn't really changed anything. Like, hasn't happened yet. All right, well, you let me know. Keep me posted. And then this is basically where Dusty sleeps. So this area was the washing, like the washer dryer area. The thing is, I don't have laundry day, so I can't put that in. I know I could probably download some CC or something. But then, so I thought it's like a good spot for Dusty to sort of have where he sleeps and stuff. And then this is a storage area. And here is the bathroom. Now, in the pictures that I found, it's like an open space. But then I found like pictures of the actual bathroom, and it's not an open space. It's really confusing. I feel like they sometimes change the set around, and it obviously they probably do, and it's not necessarily like the way it was like one picture ago, and then suddenly it's completely different. So basically, yeah, this is where the bathroom is. I wanted it to be really, really simple. It does have a toilet. I was like, does it have a toilet? Yes, it does. Yeah. So basically, the thing that we need to do next is carpets, I think. And it's basically carpeting like this. There's some linoleum here. So let's see. Or like these really big tiles. Do we have like a really... Because I deleted like most of the lights. Because I was trying to go for like an ambience sort of look for the screenshots that I was taking. So let's put some lights back in just so we can sort of see what we're doing. Yeah, so this carpet seems to be like just this area. And it's on top of another carpet that's here. And then there's like a round carpet there. And then there's tiles here. So let us see. That's funny. Maniac. I actually, like, when I set out to do this, like streaming and YouTubing and stuff, that was like a really important part for me, just to kind of like be the sort of person that is supportive. I know it maybe sounds kind of ridiculous, but when I teach kids and stuff, I think this one would be good. And I think not just kids, but adults as well really need like safe spaces. I know it sounds really cheesy, okay, but I really mean it, because the world is just so freaking negative and expecting. Like, it expects us to do things, it expects us to be things, and I just think it's nice to have a place where you don't have to be anything except for, like, you know, don't be a mean person. I don't want to swear. But aside from that, I mean, there's also places where you can go and be mean to people. That's like still a thing. It's just, this is not the place. And, you know, and just be whoever you are. Well, it sounds really utopian, I know, but that was kind of what I was thinking when I started this, that I wanted to kind of spread this more than just in my classrooms and stuff. Because I do feel like I have made a difference in the past. So, yeah. I wanted to sort of maybe spread it. So it really means a lot when you say these things, because it means that I'm not like, I wasn't completely insane for deciding to do that. I'm just trying to find the right place for this carpet. I think it's square. I don't know if it's just the shadow, but that would be weird, because it just kind of looks a bit jagged. Like, it looks kind of like this. Obviously, it kind of looks like one is on top of the other a little bit. Let me see if I can find a better picture. That one's not better. Let's see. Oh, hello, dog. Oh, no, okay, it's definitely... No, that's somebody's render of the basement. I'm gonna have to let my dog out. 1 second. No? Dog? Yes? No? Are we going out? No, we're not. He can't decide. Apparently it's hard. So... I'm just watching him. He's like, so he walks, then he stops. He's like, no. Then he walks the other way, saying, no. It's like me, basically. Indecisive to the max. I was looking for a different picture of the carpets so I could figure out how they go. This one doesn't even have the second carpet. See, this is what I mean. It's like, you look at these pictures. Wait, actually, I'll show you. Wait. I'll show you. You'll see like everything that I have open. So, oh, you won't, because I apparently cut it. But see, on this picture, there, on the one on the right, the big one, it's like there's this round carpet like under the fort, but there is no carpet on the left. And there is on, like, let me show you the different picture, because you can see my frustration. And then here, there's definitely like one carpet here, like where the sofa is and stuff. I keep thinking you guys can see my cursor. And then like where it's closer to the camera, it's, I think, definitely a second carpet. So it's really hard. I have never built anything from, oh, no, the dog has decided he wants to leave. Okay, excuse me while I cater to my dog's needs. Hello, Ruby. Okay, go. Have fun. I don't think I ever want to get rid of this background. I just want to have the Stranger Things. I just have to think of... I was actually going to ask, let's predict whether my poster will fall off at some point, because it's like barely hanging on. And apparently it's the light. Yeah, so I just have to think of ideas of how to make Stranger Things videos so I can just keep it. I don't have any Stranger Things skins in Smite, because that's obviously the other game that I stream. So there are cool Stranger Things skins in Smite. I just don't have them. Wait, I'm just gonna read what you wrote. I think in life, everyone needs a safe space where they can go where things are tough, when things get tough. And your streams have really become that place for me. And even when things are all right, if you're alive, you're my go-to streamer. Aw, thank you. That's so nice. And yes, I think it is important to find a safe place. It does. I think it's really important to me because I don't know. I don't know why it's so important to me. It's just I've seen it make a difference. I've seen acceptance and creating like a space that is safe for people. I mean, yeah, okay, mostly it was kids, but some of them are like older kids. Like, it makes such a huge difference to people. But I've also taught like adults and stuff, and people, and me included, we're all so self-conscious and so worried about things. And basically, I know I just keep saying I think it sounds silly, but it really was important for me for it to be a safe space. And I'm really glad that it's actually coming through, and sort of shocked in this chaos that it is. So I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you keep coming back. I'm happy I can keep being positive for you and for myself, actually, because you never know. Sometimes I might have a day off, but most of the time I start off with like, I've had a bad day, and then I stream it. It does actually get better. I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, I was looking at this carpet. So I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is right now, and then just look for this shaggy kind of round carpet rug. I always get confused between rugs and carpet. It literally looks like this swatch, which usually means there is no such rug in the game. The swatches, you can never find those. It needs to be like kind of shaggy. We've got this one. I mean, it's not ideal, but let me just sort of place it so I can, I clicked something. Okay. Can I search by shape? I'm sure I can't. That would be too easy. We've got these, but these are like crazy colors. That is not... Like, I wish I had that, but in shagginess colors. There's also this one, I guess, but they're not shaggy. They're just flat. This one's obviously very paranormal. No, I don't remember what pack, because this is the magic one. I don't know why I got that one. To be honest, I never play with that stuff, and then I did get it, and then I did actually play with it like as a challenge for myself, and I really liked it, like doing the whole magics and stuff. Although I did feel that it made the game slightly too easy, honestly. So I've been thinking of changing my stream to 16+, so I can always vape, because it's actually really hard. But I was also been thinking of quitting. That was also something that I was like, if you just quit, it's not going to be a problem. If only we were so good in our lives. Wait, what if I put one on top of the other? Like, that could work, except the other way around. Like, it's sort of... Okay, like, I don't hate... I only slightly hate that. That looks so weird. Why does this thing look like stone anyway? Oh my god, I'm sorry if that was too loud because I proper shouted. Who else do you watch, actually, Maniac? If there's anybody else, because like I find it really hard to find streamers, not so much in The Sims, but like for Smite specifically, is like insanely difficult to find a good streamer because most people just play and like not talk. And then they still have like viewers and there's a chat and they talk, but like, I don't know, I just find it really relatively boring. You know, I realize that it's hard to talk and play, but it's really difficult. Making kids feel like they have a safe space is an incredible thing to do. It teaches them that it's okay not to be okay, you know. And then they can turn to others if they need help. As someone who had a difficult childhood, I sometimes wish someone would have done that for me when I was little. You know, it's actually really, really hard is that sometimes you can't do anything. And that's like the worst thing. As a teacher. And I'm going to switch my cam off for a sec. Which maybe not the best time, but I do need a bit of a... I'm gonna write... Shh, don't tell anyone. Don't tell the children! I can't find my camera. Oh god. Okay, wait. List of events. No, live overlay, that's where it is. Okay. Come on. So, and I'll start talking. So it's actually really, really difficult when you have children that are, for example, from a really difficult, like they have a really difficult family situation, like abuse and stuff. And there's literally nothing you can physically do. And it is the worst feeling ever because you just keep thinking, Like you just want to go kidnap them. Like literally, you have because I've been in situations like that, and it's like, what else? Oh my god, can I not take this thing off now? What the hell? Okay, good. So I've been in situations like that, and it is heartbreaking. There's literally nothing you can do. It's so hard. But yeah, the only thing you can do really is provide the safe place, which just doesn't feel like enough, if you know what I mean. It just feels like it's not, like you should be able to do more. And I guess it's not really necessarily you, it's like the system that's failing. But it does feel really, really personal when it's like one of the kids that you're teaching and stuff. But you can definitely give kids. I was surprised when I started teaching how much time, like of the kids' lives you actually spend with them. And this is not going to be the right size. How much of an influence you can have on their life. It was like crazy. It's like once you realize, it's sort of like really scary because you're like, oh my god, I have so much say and stuff. And then you realize if you can use your powers for good, then that's a great thing. So that's what I was doing, basically using my powers for good. It does require a lot of like, it can get really overwhelming. Again, when you have a situation where you just feel hopeless and like you can't do anything about a child's situation, except for, give them a safe place for like an hour. It just doesn't feel like enough, to be honest. But yeah, you can, I guess, do that. It's like, it's a very sort of, I feel like I'm stuck in a bit too heavy on there. Yeah, it feels kind of hopeless. But yeah, all we can do is really try to, I have too many rugs now. Why can't I touch this one? Touch it. Thank you. What if I make you like this? And now I've lost the plot. Apparently I can multitask a lot worse now than I could before. This atrocity, I don't even know if I hate it or love it at this point. It looks so weird. I don't think I like it. I don't know. It still doesn't look like what I want it to look like. I mean, it looks a bit shaggier. When I started doing this, I was like, oh my god, if I had CC, I could do anything, but I don't. And I'm glad I don't, but at the same time, I'm not glad I don't. Because then I could, like, probably find something that looks just like this shaggy carpet. But this is, like, the only shaggy, like, not shaggy, like, you know, textured rug. I keep calling it carpet that I have, I think. It's very frustrating. Because there are more. I just don't have them. I'm sure there are more, actually, I don't know. Oh, I was looking up, but my chat disappeared. Umbra? Oh, wait. Umbra talupus. Okay. Okay. I have only watched one stream of Stardew Valley, and it was part of like the Ligracy stream. And I was like, I'm not sure about this. I mean, maybe it's a fun game. Sometimes watching games is like, you think no, and then you play it, and it's like, you know what? Actually, this isn't bad. I think I'm just going to leave this like this. I'll be back on camera in a sec, by the way. I'm just like finishing off not looking at the camera. So yeah, basically I found one streamer so far. No, two. I think I found one yesterday, possibly. That is good. Like, but that's Smite. On The Sims, it's a little bit easier because a lot of people have these chill sort of vibes and stuff on stream. So it's easier and there's a lot more talking. But, I mean, God, with Smite, it's freaking impossible. Except for the big ones, obviously, they're always talking. Ooh, you know what? I think we need a lamp. Okay, so this lamp that they have is like a hanging lamp, and it's like, it's sort of like this one, but it's bigger and more shaggy. More like dirty and run down. Of course, I'm not going to find what I'm looking for. This is the worst part, is when you start off with these builds, it's like fine, you know, because a lot of things are like, oh, this looks just right. Oh, this looks just right. And then I think this one actually looks not bad. And then you kind of get to it and you're like, you use all the things that look right, and then suddenly everything looks wrong. And you're like, no, this doesn't match. This doesn't match. I mean, that's like a weird spot, isn't it? Over this chair. I don't know. I'll put it here. But it's also, I wish it was shorter because it's like majorly too long. Do they not have like a shorter version of this? Because we could always use something like this. Right, let me put some lights in there. What if I do this? That looks nothing like that. What about this? Was that helpful? That sound? Did it help you understand how frustrated I am? I'm just trying to like kind of put things on top of each other and see if I can get something that looks sort of like something in here. Okay. I am returning. On cam. If I can just find my Streamlabs. There we go. Is it on? Nope. Welcome back. I don't know what... wait. I feel like kill count sounds familiar. I'm like really out of the loop. I was like such a gamer, and then life sort of got in the way to the point where... And I kept doing it. And I think when I started working at a school, that's when things sort of just like... I just had no energy or time for flipping anything. Because before that I worked, like I still worked with kids, but then I started working at like an actual school, and that's when it got like really intense because you have like all these substitutes and all sorts of things, and I was just so tired. So I stopped working there. It was just too much for me. The school was great, like they were fine. It's just me. I just couldn't cut it. I don't know how people do it, okay? I'm just weak. But then again, I do care a lot. I think that is part of my problem. But in a lot of things, not just like teaching. Mispronunciation, that is such a cool name. Mispronunciation. But, oh my god. I'm not gonna read that one first. Okay, alright. I've got some. Cool. I'll definitely look them up. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Oh, really, really do. Cool. I don't know why I look so awkward. I'm serious. I am feeling like so awkward. Oh, I feel better now because Maniac's here. But, but generally speaking, I'm just like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I haven't streamed this since, I think it's been like 2 weeks. And it's just such a different vibe to Smite. I've decided to reduce the amount of Smite streaming that I'm doing to once a week for now, because I'm just really struggling to get my videos out as well, so I just don't have the time. Fresh pick is how it's said because, oh, fresh without the E. Fresh pick, I see it. Okay. Well, that's very trendy. Too trendy for me, my old self. Unfortunately, this lamp looks nothing like this. It's so frustrating. This one is probably the closest, or this one. Why can't we have things that look like string? Okay, I'm gonna go with that one. It's too long because I can raise it. Can I raise it? I don't actually know. I can, but then it's obviously gonna go. Where is it gonna go? Here. That's not the worst place actually. We could probably make that work. Okay, this one's gonna go. Okay, okay. I mean, it'd probably be better if it was here. Is that still in the wall? Oh, that's even better. Okay. You can't see it at all. Nice. Nice. Okay. Hello, Ronnie. Reacts. What do you react to? I always have so many questions. Do you... What do you... Well, let me see. Do you react to... I'm gonna guess. Oh god, I have nothing. I keep thinking food videos for some reason. That's not gonna be right. Wait, what does Ronnie react to? Oh. What do you think, Maniac? Unless he's gonna tell us, or she, they, are gonna tell us before we think of something. What might you be reacting to? Obviously videos, I assume. Because that's the format. that we are looking at right now. History channels. That's probably going to be wrong as well. All right, Ronnie, please deliver me from my misery and tell me what you react to. I am waiting. Right. Did I raise it? Why does it look down again? Did I just lower it again? And that's why it's not showing up. I did, didn't I? Okay, let's see. Let's put it right there. It is raised. It is right there. It's fine. We'll put a plant down there. It's gonna be okay. We'll figure it out. All right. So we have a lamp. We have some rugs. We have some linoleum. So we're making progress. I really wish I had a third screen so I can look at the chat and at these pictures at the same time. I feel like maybe if could I fit a copybook or a piece of paper here, it would make things even a better. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm just looking. Why did that open an ad? What did I do? Open and a new tab. Oh my god, it's not even big enough. Help me. What is that? Oh, they've got a pizza box. We don't have pizza boxes, do we? Do we have a pizza box in Debug? Let's see. I can try to search it. Reddit post from you had one job. Reddit is actually a trove. It's a treasure trove for just so many. I love Reddit. It's my favorite social media. I haven't interacted in a while, but I reached to lots of metal bands and music and any other genre of music. Reacted. I don't know why I said reached. I also just go live to play some GTA, Sims 4, Minecraft, Fortnite, and whatnot. Lol. Hey, I get that. That sounds fun. I go live to play Sims 4 and Smite so far. I'm wondering what to do with my third game. Okay, see, we were not close. I would have not thought music. I don't know if for some reason I was thinking cooking. I have no idea why. It's not like I've been watching cooking channels. But music and metal bands. Cool. So were you reacting like good reactions, or were you doing bad reactions? Were you oh, this is so cool, or were you oh, you suck? I don't know. What's a good metal band? I mean, it's just I know what I like, which is not I don't listen to a lot of metal, but if I hear something in general music, I'm just okay, that sounds good. But my non-husband, he always deconstructs things drums and bass. I deconstruct vocals. That's what I do. It does sound fun. Yeah. Wait, I gotta focus a little bit. I need a pizza box. Because we can't have pizza delivered. What's this? It's something. What is this? Book open. That is it. Ooh, what's this? This is a... So we could make, but there's no swatches. We could have made a DM screen out of this weird thing. Yeah, to venture into the debug mode. It's always a saving grace for cluttering and whatnot. It's a tape measure. That's gonna go somewhere. I don't know where, but it's gonna go somewhere. It's gonna go on top of this cabinet. It's too high, isn't it? Yes. Oh my god, stop it. Stop snapping. It's fine. You don't need to snap. You're debug. Oh no. Alright. I mean, it's slightly floaty. Or actually, maybe... No, not you. Maybe here would be better. Because that's his tool. There's a hammer too? Okay, so Dusty's gonna have some tools too. So Sims for GTA 5. You know, I haven't played Grand Theft Auto since GTA 2 or something. When I was a kid. I don't know why. It's such a big game. And I still haven't played Fortnite. I am saving it up. I think eventually I might do a first time Fortnite stream or something. It's going to be so bad. Okay, well, I would love to see your streams actually. Do you stream on YouTube? Ronnie, or on Twitch? You're allowed to say, I am allowing. I am allowing for you to say things like that. Pencil. Okay, I don't know. Am I going overboard with flutter stuff? He's got a letter. No, it doesn't want to. No, man, I can't be bothered with them. Look, you can get a noisemaker. Isn't that cool? I love debug. Well, this is light edit, but it's the same thing. Nightwish Tar. I don't know if it's Taria or Tarja. Why are these names? This stream, it's like all these names. Ginger. That sounds like it should be pronounced Ginger. To which are metal bands and singers. I am fascinated with the world of symphonic metal. Takes you to different places and emotions. Just to name a few bands. I stream from PS4. I'm not a big streamer. I just do it for fun. Lol. I'm not a big streamer too, man. So it's like, hey. I also do this for fun. So you're in the right place. We're doing this for fun. It's a good place to be. I want to say something. It does take you to different emotions. I think it's because of the sort of juxtaposition that symphonic metal has. I think that's kind of why it hits so hard on like different emotional levels. Good, I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. Do I? But I feel like that's true. Steve? Be Steve. Does he be Steve? This Steve? Okay. Okay, man, I gotta stop because I have like a list now. I've got like, 5 or 6 streamers. No, you don't have to stop. You can keep telling me. I'll get there eventually. I think I was watching Neptune Wins. That was like my top sim streamer for if I wanted to raid someone. You can tell I've been wearing my glasses for like too long. I've put like seriously like concealer on there and you can still see it. It's so weird. Anyway. Yeah, so I was watching Neptune Wins. That was like my top one that I found. And she's not massive or anything, but she's really nice. Ask something. And now I've forgotten. We're still looking for a pizza. That's a pizza box. We found a pizza box. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Yes. But do we do what is on this picture that I'm looking at, where there's like a crate here and then they have like crap on there? And by crap, I mean things, not actual crap. Wait, what did... Oh, so it's like a little table. Oh my god. And you know, I look at these reference photos and I'm like, I got this. And then it turns out I don't. Like, there's so many things that I keep missing. That is like a good set. There's always things that you can add. So running on the PS4, but like, do you stream this PS4 stream to like YouTube and Twitch? I am not a console player like at all. Maniac is a console player. I know because I called someone out for being a console player on Smite, and I was like, you're just thinking a console player. And Maniac's like, no, I'm a console player too. I'm like, I didn't mean you. I meant the other guy. So I don't play console like at all because I'm like so bad on controller. It's not even funny. It's just, and I tried learning. It is just, I think I'm just too old and I've done it too much on, oh my god, that's so cool. I've done it for too long on like mouse and keyboard, that's the word. Kind of looks like this thing, but like darker. But I'm sure we can, wait, let me double check what it looks like. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. So I guess it's like a lot actually. Because it kind of also looks like this. No, what about this one? It's definitely like that size. It is a little bit darker. Let's see. Okay, we can make it, yeah, like this color. And I feel like it's bigger, like longer. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna... But if I put 2 next to each other, it's gonna be too long. And they go like this way. And then they have... Well, on this one that I'm looking at right now, they don't have a pizza box on... Oh no. It's one of those pizza boxes that are gonna... Obviously, I can't lower it. That's so annoying. Wait, maybe? Can I? Okay, wait. Maybe I can make this work. No, it's gonna snap, isn't it? Unless I can try to... No! Did it just go on the floor? Okay, good. I like my non-husband is shouting at someone. I think I can really hear him, like, shout. I don't know. A lot of the time, it is because somebody's being, like, disrespectful to somebody. Because he's raiding right now on Guild Wars. And that's when usually he gets a bit heated. When he's like defending someone. Okay, one more up. We're gonna get there. Okay, you know what? I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's going to be floating no matter what. I wish it didn't open. Maybe we'll find a different pizza box. Okay. There's a pizza there. Does stream for Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, so do you stream for both or do you stream on one? I mean, I'll find out. I am sure I can check you out. You have got thisness. Oh, well, I've got it now. Because you said this is how I win in Smite. I know you just don't worry about it. Remember that it's good to make it a bit different. Yeah. After all, life isn't a picture. Things change and move to day to day. Yeah, and they do a good job in the show moving things around because every picture has different stuff. Oh no, well, that's a lot happening. Oh no, that's sad because I said, oh, okay, wait. So I read that your Sim is giving birth, but then, and her grandparents have died or passed away, so it's bittersweet. It is. Okay, awesome. Well, Ronnie, thank you for the sub. I did not seem to have seen that, but maybe I missed it. But I am very happy. Welcome, welcome. And I will check you out as well. Why not? Let's support each other. I'm looking forward to checking you out, and yeah, looking forward to having you on my streams. Definitely. And I got this. Do you know what? I streamed Smite the other day, and it was so bad. And like every single game was absolutely terrible, Maniac. So now that you're here, I know I've got this. I don't remember what I was doing. Oh right, I was looking for. Oh, let's like we do have a pizza box, so I don't necessarily need another pizza. What is that? One potato chip. Yeah, let's put it. Can I put it like on the floor? I mean, look at that. That is so realistic. This one potato. It actually looks like a potato chip as well. That's so good. Oh god, Maniac, you're so nice. I second that as well, Ronnie. Have a good day. What was I doing? What's this? This is like, I go for debug from time to time, but then every time I'm in here, I'm always like, what is this? This looks awesome. What is this? This is so ridiculous. Why is this sticking out? That seems dangerous. Okay, wait, let's see. Asparagus. I had asparagus yesterday. I bought asparagus 2 days ago and it's in my fridge, but then I bought like an asparagus meal at like my sort of, we have like this, it's not really a restaurant, it's like kind of like a pub around here. And they were so good. But man, when you go pee, it's so smelly. And it's like instant. You eat them and like half an hour later, your pee's smelly. I'm sorry. I know that's too much information. But I love asparagus so much. And it's like asparagus season now. So this one is also, wait, why does it open when it's on the table, but it doesn't when it's on the floor? That is some sneaky magic. What if I put it on this table? Okay, that's so weird. But when I put it on the floor, it doesn't open. But okay, wait. So I'll put one like next to it. I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, and look how much bigger it is when they open it. It's like the size difference is. Wait, I'm just kind of like it's gonna be like sticking out because they just dumped it. It's an empty box. Okay, let's just agree on that. It's nice we met a Ronnie. It's cool. We know some streamers that we can all have a look at. That is also awesome. And there's also asparagus in debug mode. I feel like we're progressing. Not very quickly. There's a lot of distracting thing going on here, but that's just me, unfortunately. That's just how I roll. Twig. It's a twig. What is s'more? Oh, it's a s'more. I was like, why is there a cushion with like a block on it? That's so strange. But it's just, I don't know how that's a s'more. That is not how I eat s'mores, but maybe that's how they're eaten in other places. Okay, I'm feeling the synthwave now. It's good. It's a good sound. I feel like I've been through here. Babe. Why does this baby look like? What is this? Why is it so tiny? What? Okay, no. Right, guys, this is not an episode on how to weird stuff in debug, although organ. Okay, I'm focusing. It's so hard to focus, but I will try. Don't cry. I've already found the pizza box, so like I'm fine. But sometimes you can find some really cool stuff, so let's just go through it. Like a prison door. I just had like this really weird thought, and I know people play The Sims like that, but I was like, what if Dusty is now like a murderer and he keeps people in the basement? Wait, yay, I have a baby dragonfly in my living room terrarium. It's growing so well. What you mean in The Sims? Right? Or like, wait, what? Or like in life. Because I don't know. Wait, can you have dragonflies in The Sims? You have it in real life? That's so cool. Dragonflies are so cute. They're so cool. So what, do you just buy one? Do you go to a shop? I never knew you could have a dragonfly. Oh, that's so cool. Are they friendly? Can you become friends with them? Are they like fish, you know? Because like fish, you know. Oh my god, this magazine looks so old school. I love it. And a cassette. Wait. We got a cassette and we got some headphones. I don't know where I want them. Oh, maybe here. That's like where Dusty hangs out. Yeah. I don't think we have a Walkman though. Baby dragonfly. That is so cool. I never knew that was like a thing. I've only seen dragonflies in the wild. In real life. God, it's crazy. I mean, I'm like super jealous right now. I'd love to have a dragonfly in a terrarium or anywhere, really. This is where Dusty listens to music. Why do I have a second tape? They look exactly the same. Our very own mixtape and our very own mixtape. Okay. Sometimes they double in the debug. Ah, yeah. Did you name it? Does it have a name, your dragonfly? Who would I name a dragonfly if I had a dragonfly? Flappy. No. I made myself a live terrarium, and it must have been in the soil before I added it to the jar, and it finally hatched as the plants have been growing. Oh my god, that's like a magical thing. Jeez, that's so cool. You didn't even expect it. It's like, it feels very magical, actually. It really does. That's so awesome. Aww. So you gotta give it a name. Surprise? No. I don't know. I'm sure you're more creative than me. I feel I've also been getting ill. I feel better today, but yesterday, geez, I was like cold and hot and like coffee and. Am I playing the same song over and over again? No, God, I got freaked out. Am I on repeat? No, that's not okay. Although it does kind of sound like I'm listening to the same one. I'm gonna switch it because if it sounds like it's the same song, that means that I need to switch it. I feel like. Yeah, I haven't been able to think of a name, guys. I just don't want to like. It's such a cool story that I don't want to like. I don't want to offend it with like a bad choice, like Sparkle, Lucky, Wings. It could be a cool name. It's better than the black ones now. Serenity. I don't know. I'll keep thinking. Maybe I'll come up with something cool. You don't have to use it, obviously, but like I might be happy with my choice. It doesn't mean you have to use it. So I'll keep thinking. Oh yeah. You definitely need one of those in your life. Those are like, you need those. This is where he writes in his journal about how sad he is that his friends are not visiting him often enough. I don't know why this story has turned so sad. I mean, it is weird, I guess, if you're kind of building the basement where you grew up, like where you spend time growing up. but it's something that like somebody that has like way too much money would do, I feel, which Dusty does not. Let's just go with it. Cradle object. These names are giving me anxiety. Critter gift. It's shared between animals and their friends? Oh, I've never had a critter gift. It's so sad. There's still so much in this game that I haven't done. It's like insane. What a cool name for like a dragonfly. That is such a cool pet. An accidental dragonfly as well. It's awesome. We have these pillows, but that's not gonna... Because I was thinking, you know, if we had more pillows... Like, I know I'm not the only one. I wish we could like add pillows and blankets and stuff, because it's like really cluttered when it comes to pillows and blankets. And Stranger Things. Switch off my pillow. I'm gonna go pee in a minute, actually, because I really need to go. It's been an hour, yes. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Oh. I'm sorry, it's just the idea of getting up. It's kind of difficult. I'm gonna mute myself. Hopefully I won't forget to unmute myself when I come back. I'll be right back. Wait, because I had my camera off, so you didn't see my face. Thank you. See, I said it. I hope I will come back and not forget to unmute myself, but I did. I just read your entire message, so I'm not going to read it again out loud. And I said, oh, and then I said, ah, and then I said, what's an isopod? And I think it's so cool. And you're muted. I love that ending. It's just like, I created a living ecosystem in a jar. Also, you're muted. Just by the way. That is so cool. Wait, so, okay, how did you do that? So do you like buy a jar and then you put stuff in it? Where do you buy the stuff? Do you go to like a garden? Like, I literally have no idea how this works. Like, how does one build a live terrarium? God, I can't speak. Okay, I already have the piece on the... No? Okay. My PC keeps lagging out. It's kind of freaking me out. Treehouse lights. No. Focusing. Oh, we can put a poop down. No, I know it's turning off. I've turned it off on purpose because I'm being naughty right now. So I'll turn it back on in a sec. Because when I'm on Smite, obviously, I just vape normally, but when I'm in The Sims, I try not to because it's meant to be more kids friendly. But I find it really hard to like play and not do that, actually. So I know about the camera stuff. I do not know about the microphone stuff. I mean, I would have probably maybe noticed. I do have like a gigantic red light on my microphone. Wait, I can pick up my microphones to show you, wait. Can I? I don't know. Right, so, right, when I mute myself, it goes like this. Okay, you can't see it, but it's like super red. So eventually, I do... Hope I didn't kill your ears there. I do like notice, but sometimes it's like for ages. How do you build a live terrarium in a jar? You must explain this to me because I really want to know. Like, do you just, yeah, like, can I do this? No, but I kill all plants. Like, I am a terrible plant person. I am one of those people, you know, they buy me like a plant that you only have to water once a month. It still dies. I just like, what is the opposite of green thumb? Black thumb. That's me. That's why I garden in The Sims. Because gardening in real life, like in general, gardening is super boring. However, a live terrarium sounds awesome and not boring at all. So, that sounds really cool. To me, obviously. Wow. Okay, right. As you type out to us all and let us all know how to build a terrarium out of nothing. I hope it doesn't require going to a shop because a lot of the time, actually, with Poland, you can't find certain things. It's still really, really weird to me. Like when my non-husband moved here, like there you couldn't buy cheddar. And that was like, I knew you couldn't buy cheddar, but it didn't bother me as much because obviously I'm Polish and I'm used to the fact that there's no cheddar, but it really bothered him. Now you can buy cheddar, but like about 80% of the cheddars that you can buy are like plastic, disgusting cheddars, and they are not cheddar. They say it's cheddar, it's not. And then we also don't have like steak cuts. We're getting... Okay, PC, are you overheating? What is your problem? Why doesn't it have a problem when I play Smite? I guess Smite is also an old game. But it has a problem when I play The Sims. Yeah, like steak cuts now you get, but they're like separately wrapped. You can't just go and buy specific steak cuts. It used to drive him nuts. I think he's used to it now. I really want to put a hanging plant somewhere. I know it's not maybe a thing, but I really want to do it. I just don't know where it would be a good spot for a hanging plant. Maybe here. Yep. It's so tiny though. This one's a little bit bigger, but then this one's not. It's not. Ooh, this one's too low. Ooh, maybe this one. Ooh, that one's good. Do we have a slightly longer one? Yeah. Ooh, nope, that's not. So it should be over. Yeah, okay, no, that doesn't seem to be maybe the best place. I want a hanging plant somewhere because Dusty loves plants. Okay, we're gonna have to go with a shorter one. Okay, wait. I've already placed this one in here, apparently. Oh my god, this music is so dramatic. Ooh. Jesus, it really is. This is so scary. I'm scared. You're not scared. I am. Ooh, red, I think, matches the room. Why did I find that in debug? That's so weird. Or is that one of those ones that you can only unlock or something? I think this is actually a funny thing. I think, is this a painting? No, that's, yeah, it's a picture. So these are like feathers. And they're like, actually, you know what? I'm not saying this is exactly, there's more than that one. There's more. There's like this one. And then, because I found them by accident at some point, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. It was like in the build that I didn't actually record for. Stuff is so creepy. Oh, we can put some evil roots in. Is that too much? You could pretend the Demogorgon is coming. The upside down is entering. I wish I could make it more black. We could. Like, look, it's gonna be a little surprise there. He doesn't even know it's happening, but it is. It's coming for him. It's this song. It makes me think of bad things, or like creepy things, which I guess is kind of the point. Oh my god, that's so disgusting. I mean, it's also so weird. Okay, I don't know. Is this a bit much? Oh yeah, let's put flowers over it. That makes sense. Okay, wait. Right, okay. Also, you collect soil from your garden and put it in the jar over some rocks. Then you add moss. I have a lot of moss, actually, because my roof is growing moss, okay? It's a problem. I need to get it fixed. Wait. Moss. And plants, you have to use just... What plants? Does it matter what plants I put in? I feel like that's important. You have to use distilled water, as moss doesn't like tap water, and it is worth adding stones and bark, as if you end up with isopods. They like to eat bark. Okay. Everything apart from the jar can be found outside. Also, it has to be a jar with a lid, preferably cork lid, as it helps the ecosystem a little more. Do I need to put holes in it? Or does it just like, does it need air? I mean, it must need air, right? Does it? Does it need air? I feel like that's a bit much. Less is more in this case. I'm talking about the roots, not the jar, by the way. There's some cool, creepy stuff here, though. Okay. Oh, there's another feather. Ooh. Stay feather. Oh, another one. Another one. You look like a nice little collage there. Okay. Hello. Did you make me coffee? Oh, thank you. You're so wonderful. Aw, I got a coffee. Did you put, like, any sugar in it? Let's see that. Oh, you can leave it up. Okay, stay with me. Stay with me. Come. We got a coffee. It's so nice. Wait a second, because you're kind of walking into my den of craziness here. I know. No, you can't go out. Come on, stay with me. Come here, stroke me. It's like if he goes downstairs. He goes there. Come on. Show yourself. No, he doesn't want to. If he goes downstairs, then he keeps wanting to like go in and out, and it like gets a bit annoying. When it's like summer and there's no mosquitoes, then he just keeps the door open to the garden and it's fine. But then we have to get up every 5 seconds to let him in or out. It's really annoying because he gets bored if he's just downstairs. Good job, good boy. So now he's gonna hang out with me, and I got a coffee. It's just a very big mug, and not enough stevia. But oh my god, now I can stay here forever. That's not true. I will get tired eventually. Okay, the creepy music has sort of finished, so hopefully I won't have any other crazy ideas like this one. I'm sure I can make it like more kind of. I think maybe these are a little bit not random enough. Okay. They were a bit too aligned. I'm not gonna go for more feathers. I feel like we've already sort of done enough with the feathers. What else can we put in here? Grow fruit. A fruit that grows. Does the cork lid need holes? That is like, I might do this actually. I mean, I might Google it just so I make sure that, you know, I'm not doing something wrong. There's a dead space squid in this jar. He doesn't need holes, definitely. Okay, I'm getting distracted to the point where I'm like, oh, this would look cute over here, but that is not the build. The build is Stranger Things, Mike's Basement. Focus. I need to focus. Which is hard, but I got it. Am I even? Oh, I'm almost at the end. Oh, debug. Okay. And then I will look at the pictures again and see what else I have missed. Okay. At the very beginning, though, there was like this open notebook, and I might use that on here next to this pizza. So I just have to find it again. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it does kind of snap. See, the problem is, obviously, that because I changed the size of this table, okay, and now everything is not, like, you can't just, damn it, I'm gonna have to go up a bit. I mean, that notebook is freaking tiny. I mean, look, like, it's just so annoying. Wait, I could raise the table maybe a little bit and then it won't look as done? No. See, I don't know if I had tools then I could do this. Maybe I could do it better, because obviously it looks fine from like above, but then if you look from the bottom, it does not. Okay, maybe we can actually put the pizza on this table. Let me just maybe move some of the other stuff. Ugh. Okay. Wait. Maybe we can put. Maybe this mug could go down a little bit. Can I go down without moving it? No, of course not. That would be too much. Too much easiness. Although, like, would kids actually have like mugs on the table? Like, I guess they could have cocoa, right? The policeman. I was like, yeah, that's right where I want it. No. Oh god, okay, wait, it needs to go lower. I'm so pro of this. What? That's not gonna. Okay, I'll try. But then I'm pretty sure when I had that there, it was too low. Yeah, okay, let's go up one. See if that will fix it. No. I mean, it's fine with the mug, I think. I just want to put things on the table. Okay, it works for the notebook, actually. Okay. You know what? It's going to stay like that. Okay, wait. You can make it look really nice however you wish, and you can just use moss if you aren't comfortable with plants. Also, the cork lid works similar to our atmosphere, so the creatures need oxygen along with the plants, and so the cork lid allows for the carbon dioxide to slowly escape. As the plants or moss create oxygen, so it shouldn't need any holes. Cool. I'm really, like, considering doing this. I must find a jar with a cork lid, though. I mean, I'm sure I can find one. It's just where? IKEA? Maybe. Or maybe like I can find something just, nope, I'm out of debug mode. No, move on. Like live edit isn't going to have anything. I hope. I might actually do this. I'm not saying anytime soon because there's like, I have so many things on my list of things to do, but I would love to do it. Also, when it comes to watering, use a misting type of water spray with distilled water so it won't damage any critters in the chair. Okay, so wait, how do I water it? Do I open it then and like go pss, pss, or how? See, I need like instructions. There was this one time at the very beginning of my relationship with my then husband when I tried to make mashed potatoes. This is like how bad I am at cooking. And also just generally, I need like really, I think I might be slightly neurodivergent or a lot actually, but I'm quite old. So back then, nobody really cared about whether you're neurodivergent or not. It was just like, you're weird or that's it. Like, you're just weird. So I need like really specific instructions for everything I do. So I was trying to make mashed potatoes, all right? So I ask him and I go, how do I make mashed potatoes? And he tells me, you boil some water, right? And then, like, you boil the potatoes, and then when they're boiled, then you add, I think he said, add milk and, like, salt. I don't remember exactly. And then, like, you know, you just basically mash them. And so I did that. And they came out kind of icky. And he's like, well, did you add butter? And I'm like, well, you didn't say anything about the butter. And he's like, well, it's obvious, isn't it? I'm like, well, no, it's not obvious. That's why I asked. He still makes fun of me. He's like, well, it's obvious. And I'm like, no, it's not. Okay. If you tell me that you need to add milk, then you need to tell me to add butter. Okay, open it and mist it for about 3 seconds, then close it again. Okay, cool. How big is your jar? Wait, how are you going to show me? Like, how big is your jar? Is it like this big, or is it like this big? Is it like the small version or the bigger version? And by this big, I don't mean it's like a elliptical jar. I mean it's like. Do we need a boat? No, nothing in here. I think I need. Oh, cat. Right. I'm looking at the picture again, so I can see if there's anything else. There's also like another table here. Like, why can't they just? How many tables does one place need? Oh yeah, we lost our lamp. Oh no, okay, I put it back in. All right. I spent like ages looking for something to put there. Okay, we've got some wrapping papers in a box that we can't do. We got a shaggy rug, somewhat. It's not exactly that. Okay, I think I can move on to a different picture. I feel like I've got, right, maybe the lights. I've done that light. And there's like another light where the bathroom is, but we'll just add a bathroom. All right, we're moving up. Oh, there's one of, oh, I've already put that there. Oh, cool. Look at me. I'll make it black though, I think. Maybe like this color. Look at me. I've already put this light in as well. I'm not so bad. Okay. Let's see if there's any other details. I don't think we have any crisp packets. I'm considering maybe trying to tackle this bunker thing, like 11's bunker. But it kind of terrifies me, to be perfectly honest. They do actually have mugs on that table and books in some of the pictures. So they do apparently use mugs. Alright, okay. Oh, there's like a picture here, like where the window is. So that would mean the window would have to be higher. So I am not going to mess with that, because that was already hard to figure out. Torch explains quite a big jar. Okay. No, okay. So I should go bigger rather than smaller. Oh yeah, but I do it with my son. I think he would love that. I think he would really, really find that fun. I assume. I mean, I would if I were him. And he likes stuff like that. Oh God, what did I move? Did I move something? No, okay.